Meet Dr. Jose. He's a periodontist, a diamond cut above the rest, yet his bedside manner is warm, welcoming, understanding, and inspirational. And of course there's Dr. Torres. She has the philosophy that time is measured to the extent by which it is used, and not to the extent to which it passes, making her exact, deliberate, and beautiful as a perfect diamond. And then there's Dr. Chon, hands of a surgeon, mind of an engineer, and the heart of a hero.
Hi everybody, welcome back. We're going to be treating periodontal disease. Periodontitis is an infection and inflammation of your gum and your bone. And if it's left unattended and not treated, it could lead in significant bone loss and you could lose your teeth. So today, both surgeries will be treating patients with severe periodontal disease. The first surgery, unfortunately, the bone loss is so severe that we're going to end up taking the tooth out. We're doing an extraction, but at the same time, we're dealing with cleaning the infection and treating the bone. Like taking this tooth out, we're going to do some bone grafting as well to preserve the side. So in the future, we can place an implant, literally preparing the side to place an implant. On the second surgery, it's more like pure osseous surgery where we're going to be treating the gum and treating the bone, the infection, cleaning that infection to get the patient healthier and free of periodontitis. Thank you.
So I went to my dentist for cleanup and they discovered that my gums has been infected. So I have to get the two back tooth removed and get the gum repaired so that I can have a healthy mouth. It was giving me pain, but not that much pain. And it wasn't bothering me at first, but I knew something was wrong. And that's what I made an appointment to go see my dentist, and that's when it was discovered. It wasn't constant pain, it was now and then, like when I eat, when I drink, hot, cold, room temperature, it was just irritating. I met Dr. Torres yesterday, and she was great. She was able to squeeze me in today, and I didn't have to wait because it's bothering me. So that's what brought me here.
So we just finished with the surgery on Priscilla. Everything went well. How do you feel, Priscilla? I feel good. She feels good. We're expecting her to heal in the next 2 weeks, and we will see her for a post-op. And we'll see you soon. Hi, today we're treating my patient for gingival recession. Gingival recession, it's basically when your gums pull away from the teeth, exposing some roots and exposing more of the teeth. It could be a little bit complicated because patients, first of all, aesthetic is an issue. Patients would like to have that nice gingival margin that it tells to the aesthetics. And in terms of disease process, exposing teeth, you could have leading to more cavities and basically sensitivity, which is like the case of my patient here, Wendy, today. With Wendy, we're going to be using donor tissue. That way we don't have to pretty much take tissue from her palate, which is, an advantage for her because we're doing several sites and we'll have to go several times to her palate. But using a donor tissue have that advantage, and Wendy's pretty happy about that. So Wendy, ¿estás lista para comenzar el procedimiento? So she's just ready to start the procedure and we're gonna start with her. Thank you, Wendy. We're done, Wendy. We just finished the procedure, gingival augmentation with donor tissue. Everything went well. We got really good results. We're gonna have like 100% of recoverage on Wendy's recession areas. Everything went as expected and Wendy is ready to go home.
Our next case is Michael, and Michael's a great guy. He came to us with failing teeth, and it wasn't an overnight success story. It took some while to get to we're still building. What happens often when there's long-term infection, sometimes the bone can be so destroyed that there is no bone for us to put implants into right away. Right? What we like to do ideally is when teeth come out, we can put implants in, computer guided or robotically, and give a new smile on the same exact day. So patients can walk out with a new set of teeth. But sometimes when infections are long-standing, that bone volume is just not there for us, right? So first we have to rebuild the bone, and that's what we had to do for Michael. We took the bottom teeth out. We were able to screw in a whole new set of teeth. Put several implants in, screw in a whole new set of teeth that's permanently fixed in place. On the top, we had to first clean up all the infection. He did not have enough bone, so we had to bone graft all across the jaw and grow that bone back. And now he's at a point where there's adequate bone volume for us to be able to put implants in. So we're going to be putting 6 implants across the jaw. Now, most of the time when it's grafted bone, especially to this level where almost nothing is native, almost everything is grafted, regenerated bone, that bone can be a little bit soft when we first go in. So when we put these implants in, it may not go in as, it may not bind as much as we'd like. And if that's the case, what we'll do is we'll put the implants in, we'll just cover back up, we'll stitch the gums back up, let the implants heal for 3 months, and then we'll go back secondarily to screw in a whole new set of teeth. And that's because when these implants go in, we don't want to overload them with forces. We want biology to take over first. So what happens in that 3 months of healing, now bone cells will firmly attach to the implant surface, and now it becomes an intimate connection between the implant and his bone. And now we're able to put teeth in, and he'll take an apple and he'll be able to bite into an apple with it. So that's our goal today, is to go in, put implants in, 6 implants, and if we have the stability, then we'll put the teeth on right away. If we don't have enough stability, then we'll just stitch the gums up and put the teeth on in a few months. All right, so let's get going on
that. Michael Scott, having the top implants put in. Years of smoking and not caring for them, they've started breaking off, and eventually I decided I wanted to fix the situation. Not so much as pain, just uncomfortable with the way I looked. I don't smoke anymore, but I smoked for probably 20 years. So I quit in July. It was very hard, very hard. So I went into a couple different places for estimates, and this was one that came up. And when we came here, this was the place that I had a good vibe with. So I ended up choosing them. I just came in and had a consultation. And I met with, I believe it was Brittany, and then met with Dr. Jose, and that was, he gave me a couple days, think about it, and I'm like, this is the spot. Let's go ahead and move forward. Yeah, so they're gonna put in. So right now I have the implants on the bottom, and they have the temporaries in, and they're gonna do the implants on the top. At the time when I got, normally they do them both at the same time, but I had to have bone grafting done on the top, and that takes some time to heal. So now they're gonna go and put those in. Okay. So it's and then after that, wait a bit for everything to heal, and then hopefully we start fitting for permanence. Don't smoke and take care of your teeth.
I made a clinical decision to not put the teeth on, meaning screw in the temporary set of teeth today, just because of longevity. You know what? I don't want to get 3 months to get in the way of 30 years. Biology is going to take over, and bone will firmly attach to these implants, and when we go back, they'll be nice and tight. And now we'll be able to put teeth on right away, and you know, once we're done with all that and he has the final set of teeth, you can literally chomp into an apple or corn on the cob, or as long as it's not rocks.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right?
Yep.
All right, brother. Call me if you need me, okay?
Will do.
All right, set him up slowly, let him chill for a few minutes. But you gotta make sure you guys stay with him, take a CT, take care of him all the way, all right?
I'll set up.
All right, so surgery went well with Mr. Scott, Michael. You know, we put 6 implants in. Bone volume was amazing. We had so much bone volume from all the grafting and regeneration that we did. The bone density was a little soft as I anticipated. You know, some of the implants did go in with good stability, but some didn't. So we didn't want to take any chances just because it's been a journey to get him to this point. And we're just so close to having an ideal outcome that we didn't want to push it and risk overloading the implants. So, and Michael was completely on board with that. He understands the long-term vision. You know, there's no reason to risk 3 months when there's, you know, 30 years or 40 years ahead. So we put the implants in, we stitched the gums back up. He'll continue to wear his denture as he's healing. And then in 3 months, we'll go back in and we'll be able to now make a new set that'll attach to these implants. And you know, he'll have his full life back with his teeth. So everything went well. We're excited for that.
So Dr. Jose and I, like I said, we're great together. So when we are talking, like I don't know how much he have told you, but we spend nights at this practice. Like even when we finish with patients, we're like standing 10, 11 o'clock. And we had a vision. We knew everything we do it with the heart, right? We put our passion in there. And that's how things come to greatest, right? So we know if we're going to be a practice of surgeons, let's just be the best. So what do you need to be the best? Let's just have the best technology. We already have a great personality. We are great surgeons. I cannot lie. We're excellent surgeons, all of us. And the great personality, we care about people. I think that's very important. And on top of that, having the best office and the best technology just help. Like we just like brainstorm together. What about this? Let's just have this. Like building this practice, it was a lot of effort, like a lot of people helping, and we just choose, oh, well, how about this? So there's a lot of planning behind, but I guess that we master it. It was a big risk, absolutely, but nothing great happened without a risk. You can make it happen, and that's my the logo. Like that's what I tell my daughter. Nothing cannot be done if you don't have the passion. You will, if you dream, and you will make it happen. Just make it happen. So today we're going to be working on Micah. Micah has 2 retained primary teeth in each side of maxilla, and the teeth has significant mobility because they didn't have any more support, and you know it's time for let them go. And Micah would like to restore those future spaces with implants. So today we're going to be extracting those primary teeth and building up a little bit of bone so we can have a final implant position that is completely accurate and better for aesthetics.
So today I'm getting extraction of my baby teeth. I know, it's crazy. And yeah, I'm gonna get some implants and I cannot wait. I think one of them is because like one of them is really hurting me, so that's probably an obvious one right there. But I've always wanted just a perfect smile, and so now that I'm able to have it, I'm just so excited. I've probably been dealing with it for about a good 3 months. So yeah, I definitely need to get that taken care of, and I'm so glad that she's able to do that for me. And yeah, just can't wait for that perfect smile. I have no other implants, so I was very, I guess, weary of it because I am only 25, so I was like, ooh, it's 25 with implants, but I know some friends that have gotten it, so it made me feel better. Yeah, so I'm from Bowie, Maryland. So I moved to Florida basically for golf, and It has been such a great ride. So yeah, I just met so many people, so many different African American golfers and whatnot, and it's just been an amazing ride. We just were searching everywhere because we don't really know anything really about implants and whatnot. But when I found this place, I was like, okay, I love the vibe, everything. The office is beautiful, and she is just so kind and so nice. And so, just everything about her I loved, and she's so funny. So it made my anxiety kind of just come down a bit. So I'm really happy to definitely do this. A consultation, yes. It was great. I liked it. Yeah, I mean, it definitely eased my nerves about exactly what was going to go down. She shows you the model and everything. And so, yeah, and she was just very calming. Yeah. I would definitely tell them that definitely want to look into it. And definitely come here. I don't know, like the different technologies that she has, and then she incorporates, like, I don't know, the rooms, they change color. That's what that's what sold me. I was like, oh, this is cool. It's like a party. But so yeah, I just really liked the vibes and everything. I mean, great staff and everything. They just make you feel comfortable. I want to say hi to my parents. I want to say hi to all of my friends, and also the other golfers. Thanks so much, and yeah.
Micah's surgery today. We did extractions of primary teeth with bone grafting, site preservation, and ridge preservation. Everything went well as expected. We're very happy with the results. And yeah, Micah's really happy. How do you feel, Micah?
I feel good. Everything's good. Yeah, it didn't hurt, not one bit.
Awesome, great. So we're expecting to see Micah in the next 2 weeks just to, monitor healing and make sure everything is in as expected. And we'll see you guys soon.
Well, my name is Kat. I'm one of the dental assistants here, and I work mainly with Dr. Torres. We are probably the ones that spend the most time with the patients. So we bring the patients back, we get them prepped for surgery. We take care of sterilization, all the instruments, ordering all the supplies, but our main focus is the patients. Here, I love that everybody here gets along, and it's fun to come to work. We're allowed to be individuals, we're allowed to, have fun, we're allowed to laugh, we're allowed to be ourselves. Yeah, I mean, as you can tell, purple hair, tattoos. They let us be us, and they're fantastic to work for. I've never worked any place better.